this should, oh, sorry. When the SID is dissolved, the lakes will be without ownership. If this should occur, the state can and will remove our lakes. And if that occurs, the cost incurred by the state to breach, drain, and clean up our lakes will be charged back to and recouped from the residents. So, just FYI, if you thought your SID assessment every year was expensive, I can tell you that the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars that it would cost the state to come and drain this lake and then clean up the area where the lake used to be, it will cost you way more than your $128 a year for a very, very long time.
Now, that means that if it goes to the county.
If it goes to the county and the county does not open up, does not maintain the dam permits for the lake,
They have to be.
and the state comes back, and the county has already said they are not interested in maintaining them, the state can, at that point in time, and has said very plainly, we have done it before and we won't hesitate to do it again. They will come, they will slowly breach the dams, okay? They will drain the lakes, and then they can't just leave us a big mud hole, so they will come with their heavy equipment at a very expensive price per hour, I'm sure, and they will be responsible for cleaning all this up, and then we all will be responsible for paying for them to do that. So it is of the utmost importance, in my personal opinion, that we find a way to maintain the ownership of the SID properties. Okay? We have to figure out somebody who's going to take that responsibility, whether it is a Parks and Recreation Association, whether it's a homeowners association, whether it's a fire district, whether it's, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. I know that we have to find an answer. Because I know that I don't want to pay for them to drain my lakes. And I do things a lot differently than things have been done around here. I'm not going to apologize for that. I'm going to continue to do things the way I do things, which is hard and heavy, all right? If that offends people, I'm really sorry about that, but it's still the way it's going to be, all right? I'm going to do whatever I possibly can to make sure that these lakes and these parks and these properties don't disappear. And if I do that on the board as a commissioner, okay? If I'm not on the commissioner board, I'll do it as a resident, all right? Because that's that important to me. So I would love to have the support of other people that are interested in that and willing to help me with it. If I don't get it, again, I'll just put in a lot of time on my own. Because I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing or the way I'm doing it. And last of all, we have an eclipse coming in 2024. I don't know if anybody's heard about it. If you haven't, you need to get on board because it is a huge, huge ordeal. Every single chamber of commerce in our area right now, everyone is talking about it, everyone is focused on it, everyone is doing it. We have an opportunity to make some money for our community by getting involved with preparing and planning for an eclipse. We will be in the full totality for one of the longest times in the entire country. We have 4 minutes and 31 seconds of full total eclipse directly over our heads. I have wacky ideas like I would like to rent out space on Lake Vagabond. If you've got a boat, put it in our lake, park your butt out there with your cameras, take your pictures, pay us $100, see ya, have a great day, okay? I would like to rent out the airstrip. We can make some money.
We can also clean up the campground.
The campground, yes, but the campground doesn't have a clear It doesn't have the overhead.
I mean, we could at least have it there, to camp there, explain that, yes, this is very limited
Right, we could
amenities,
use-
like
we could
welcome
use-
to bush camping,
We
you
could
know?
we could have people staying there, but it's
Yeah.
not got the,
It's not got
it's not got the
the
visuals.
Right.
It's not the good thing. So, the Spring River Area Chamber of Commerce meeting is next month, and their focus is Eclipse 2024. This isn't something we can wait on. This is something that we need to get our names out there, that we are willing to allow people to come into our community during this event, April 8th, 2024, okay? So if there are any other people who are interested in helping plan ideas or have ideas or looking for ideas for an Eclipse event, please email the office, subject line, Eclipse. Perfect. And at some point, there's going to be a way that you guys can just email me directly instead of Susie having to like go through all these emails and like send them on to other people. We really hope that that's going to happen, as we have a website now that was put up by a resident. It is not an SID website. It is an Ozark Acres website. It is not interactive. I have been given the okay to tell you that you can go on this website, you can put your email address in there, and we can start compiling a list that we have access to for things other than just going through the office.
Is that what the videos will be?
Yes, that he has offered us the opportunity to put up our meeting videos there and our minutes there. And because it's not an SID-owned website, it doesn't have to meet all of the criteria, but he's willing to let us put up that information. It would have the community calendar, it would have that kind of thing on it.
And I
So-
know we did talk to him too about other things like the water department,
Right.
our community of anything that,
He's got some
That is
interesting
involved.
history on there and some
That is
pictures.
SID.
And, right, and so it is ozarkacres.org. And you can, like I said, go on there, and there is a place that you can sign up for a newsletter. Right now, that's just the way he has it listed on there. It doesn't mean you're gonna be getting a newsletter, because we haven't done that yet. It's just a way for us to compile information, contact information. We do not have good communication here. We do not. I've said it since the day I got here. I've said it at every meeting I've ever come to. The communication in this community is terrible. If we could have a way for better communication, like tonight, I wanted to be able to send out an information about the wind situation for tomorrow. I don't have access to the email addresses of the residents in our community. That's at the office. The office isn't open until Thursday. The wind event's going to be over and done. It doesn't do me a whole lot of good, okay? But it would be nice for the commissioners to all be able to have access to emails so that we could say, hey, tonight I need to send out an email that tomorrow we're going to have 65 mile an hour for winds, and everybody should heads up, okay? So there's going to be a lot of things changing, and I know that we all don't like that. We all don't like change, and we all don't like change that happens fast. But we got a five-year time limit here, so things are going to change here faster than you guys are used to. And I don't know, just, that's the way it is, so. Okay, I'm off my soapbox. Thanks for listening.
Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:42?
make a motion to adjourn the meeting at 7:42.
Do I have a second?
Thank you. Otherwise, why don't we even know she was here?